Hello there, I'm Laura. Welcome to my YouTube channel where I am sewing up style for myself and for my family. Today's video is going to be my reload of my future plans wall. And so I went through last weekend and I got so many plans, too many plans. I've got too many plans, but I have separated out my patterns and I've matched them with fabric, and I have so many. So what I'm going to do is this go round is going to be specifically focused on the makes that I am going to make for my trip to Salt Lake City in a week to go see Duran Duran. So it's a dress. Actually, it's two dresses. And then my family is going to take our first international trip to Newfoundland here in about 5 weeks. And so there are certain things that I need to make for that trip. And so I'm going to focus for the next 5 weeks. That's what I'm going to show you today. And then after the trip, when I get back, I will do a new future plans, and we will see the rest of what I want to make for the summer. So I'm going to do it the same way that I did it before, where I'm going to put the video camera up so that I can just pull the patterns in, show you what the fabric looks like, and then move on. So I think that worked out really well, and it gave you a nice close-up for the patterns and the fabric. So thank you, and let's get started. Okay, so first up is planning for the concert. I don't have much time, just a week. Was trying to decide between these two patterns. New Look 6618, this version, or McCall's 7969. And so since this is an easy version, I thought, I'm going to try to make both of them, and whichever one I think looks the best on me is what I will wear to the concert. So the New Look fabric is something you're going to recognize. It is the fabric that I used for my So Lovely collaboration with So Lovely with Grace and So She Designs. And so I was pleasantly surprised at how nice the fabric looked made into something. I thought it looked kind of Victorian before, and so I'm going to give it a try in this version, in View B. So that is my first make that I'm going to make this week, which actually is after the fact for you guys, because you're going to be seeing this when I'm at the concert. So I will have made that up. Then my second choice, actually this is my first choice for the dress, but is this pretty floral. It's a challis. I believe it's a challis. I'm going to go with a challis. It feels like a challis. I'm pretty sure it's a challis. And I'm going to make this version, except I think I'm going to make the version with the double ruffle sleeves. I think that is cute. I don't really, it's for the summertime. I probably won't wear it in the winter time, so I like the little sleeves, the little ruffles. And then last but not least is this pretty knit. It's just a knit. I don't even know if it's jersey or what it is. I think it's a jersey, but there's a story behind this fabric. My mom bought this fabric for my sister when we were both in high school. She bought me a different fabric that I've already used to make a shirt with. It was a 80s, this was in the 80s, so it was an 80s print, but my sister always loved like Laura Ashley dresses and things like that. Not that we ever owned them because, they were very expensive, but she liked that style. And so she had asked for a tunic in this print, this knit fabric. And my mom obviously never got it made up, but now it is mine. She gave it to me when she gave me my fabric. And so I'm going to make a very cute jacket out of it. I have hoodies, but they don't look very nice. They're very functional. They're not very stylish, and I think this is just so cute. So that is what I'm going to make with this fabric from my sister, and then because it's a jacket, I can wear it for a long time and just remember her every time I'm wearing it. After the concert, I decided that I would make up things that I can pack that won't wrinkle. So you know what that means. It's a lot of knit. I was able to stash bust a lot and come up with some nice coordinating outfits. So this bug knit is a pop knit I had gotten from excuse me, Joann's. I used some of it to make a shirt for my husband, but I had quite a bit left over, and so just enough that I am going to make the Lenox crop top out of this. So that fabric and shirt is going to go with this fabric, which I think I bought when my kids were just little, so it's about 15 years old. But to make this or this skirt, it's a knit skirt, of course. So it will be very cute. It'll be a nice outfit. Okay, this is just, I found this New Look pattern in the last month. This is one of those that I was holding back from my pattern reveal the other day, and I really want to make View D. So I went through and looked and looked and looked for some fabric, and I found this that I bought from the quilting shop in town. It's an in-town quilting shop. They've got the most amazing selection of cottons, but then they also have some wool and they have some flannel and things like that that you would use with quilts, of course. But I've found some really nice things in there, and I was going to make shorts out of this, but I decided instead that it would make a really cute shirt. And I might go see if I can find a contrasting fabric for the yoke up here, but who knows. I think like a dark gray, like maybe one of these shades of gray would look really cute. Really, really nice. Okay, then there is, sorry, I'm trying not to shake things too much. This is a knit, of course, and it's a nice, it's a thinner knit. The nice thing about Newfoundland is that right now it's like 45 degrees, 45 degrees there. And in July when we go, the highs are historically around 60 to low 70s. So I am able to make pants and longer sleeve shirts that I'll be able to wear into the fall. And, it'll be appropriate. So I can use some of these thicker fabrics and be very comfortable probably in Newfoundland. So I have 3 or 4 yards of this. This came from a bundle from Walmart. It's one of those that I'm really shocked and surprised that I ended up with. And I want to make one of these versions of the top. And this is another one of the patterns that I had just recently bought. It's New Look, New Look 6620. And if you look on the back, it wraps around the back and then it ties in the front. And I really like that because the wrap is still there, and it'll look really cute, but I don't have to worry about exposing too much cleavage. That's one thing about wrap dresses, wrap shirts, anything wrap. Very often I end up showing way more than I'm comfortable. So I'm excited about this. I'm thinking probably this one, the short sleeves, because then I can wear it with like a shirt over the top or a topper, or you know, in the fall. And then also because I have so much of this fabric, I'm going to make pants. And let me see, I lost my pants. I think going back to this pattern, the New Look 6381, sorry, these long pants, nice loose pants, easy to make, but as a matching set, I think they would be really cute. I'm really hoping, I really kind of want to make this one. We'll have to wait and see what happens though. I'm not sure how much fabric I have. Okay, I will be doing my collaboration with Sew Lovely with Grace and Sew She Designs, Shalisa from Sew She Designs. I can't tell you, but obviously it's going to be lace. This next fabric, is this, I think it's a scuba knit that I got from Fabric Mart Fabrics, and it reminds me of waterfalls or like fireworks, black and white fireworks. I don't know, it's just so pretty. And I want to make, I bought it specifically to make Mimi G. Yeah, it's the dreaded R number. That would be Mimi G S9740. 9740. So I'm going to make the very, very long version. I am a midi length lover, so I am going to make this pattern out of that fabric. And I know I am being really ambitious here. If I don't get all of this made up, it's okay. But I tried to plan, you know, just enough that I could maybe get a couple of things. They're easy things, they should be easy to make. I might be able to do 2 a week, and if I can do that, you know, it will be piece of cake. Okay, this next pattern is the Simplicity Wrap Dress. Again, it's the R number, and the number actually is S9739. Now, I initially was not going to get this pattern. I saw it and I was like, that's kind of interesting, but just not me. And then I watched Martika J Makes. I don't know if you guys know her channel, but I will link her in the description box below. She is the channel that I did the Sew Blue for Diabetes because of, you know, to partake in her challenge. And so I saw her, she had done a pattern haul, and she had talked up this pattern to the point where I was like, you know what, I think that might be cute. So, and since I have so much sateen anymore because of making my husband's coat, and then I kept buying sateen, hoping, like planning on using it on the inside as the lining, and then ended up not using any of it. So now I have a ton of sateen that I need to get used up, and it's all florals, and this is perfect. I have enough to do the long version, and it will be in this really cute, I think it's so pretty, sateen. And then you can see it is truly just one big piece of fabric, so with some straps. So that should not take too long at all to make, and on top of that, it will be really easy to pack. The next fabric, this really pretty striped, it's like a double gauze or a gauze. I got it from Joann's forever ago, but I still see it there. I think it's I'm not sure, but I know it's a gauze. And that is going to be made into these pants, because they're going to go with this pink that I had made my t-shirt out of. Oh boy, that does not show up on camera right. Anyway, I had enough left over that I am going to do the Ellie & Mac. Let's see if I can raise this up a little bit. The Ellie & Mac curved hem pocket tank. They look so nice together. You know, just look how pretty that is. It matches that pink stripe. Well, in person, it matches that pink stripe totally. Oh, you can see it over here, how they just really complement each other. So that is what I'm going to make out of those two fabrics. That's all of the garments. I do have a hat pattern because I would like to make a hat, one of these. I am leaning towards this one, however, not with as much of a brim. That's Simplicity 9505. But I'm going to make, whatever I make, I'm going to make out of this. It's a canvas, and it is so cute. I bought it at Hobby Lobby. I had bought it with the plans of making this purse for my mother. And I still want to make this purse for my mother and for myself, and that's why it is out, because this is going to be like, if I do somehow manage to make all of this stuff and still have time, I'm going to make a purse for myself so that when I do the one for my mom, it will be a good one. You know, I'll have figured it out. I will be able to make it perfect for her. So, that's that. And then the last pattern and fabric, I'll just show you first, is this bag for my husband. So the fabric he chose is, there's 3 different kinds. So this is the base fabric that will go on the bottom, this part down here. And then this part up here, I believe is going to be the, I might be getting this backwards. Nope, I think the top is going to be the coffee. And then this is going to be the pockets and things like that on the front. So that's going to make that. So, yeah, that is my plans for the next 5 weeks. And I will be sewing constantly. But I find I really like that challenge, and having them on the wall motivates me, because I'm like, oh yeah, there's that one and I want to make that one, and it just kind of keeps me going. So as long as my husband doesn't mind doing the dishes, that's what I'm going to be doing. All right, that was it. That is my future plans. So if you are interested to see which dress I choose for the Duran Duran concert, or if you want to see how the bags turn out, or any of the other things, what they look like when they're up and made, definitely please subscribe and stick around. And I appreciate everybody who is coming and coming back, and you guys just have a good rest of your week. Bye.